Welcome back to Let's Play Earthbound!
Fuck it, I'm taking the bus.
I gotta stand out here and get heat stroke just to get the bus. Gotta go in the front door. Man, $6 is nothing. Though I feel endangered just carrying $3,000 around on us, though.
Stop, another traffic jam.
Dang it! I gotta walk back to the drugstore. Bus music is pretty good, too. Very travel-y music. Like a little vacation-y.
Alright, let's go back.
Later, weenies. Fourside! The big city! Got all these buildings around. There's like hardly any residential quarters in Fourside. At least not that are apparent. Probably apartments.
Yeah, I think most
In
of these
buildings
buildings
like
are
that.
apartments.
Okay, so that's $75 a head, right?
Probably. Never mind, go for yourself.
Yep, 75 a head. Let's not worry about that right now. But you know, just in case.
Yeah, I'll just tell her that some loser is looking for you. Then she'll go like, I love losers. Okay, nobody's in these.
Man, that guy hit the jackpot. Alright, not much in the hotel, I guess. We could still kind of take a look around. So the city of Fourside is kind of shaped like a big...
Clover. Is that a taxi?
That is a taxi that does not like you.
It's a crazy, I mean,
A mad taxi! The mad taxi is 253 HP. A lot of HP. It's a car. Also can drive into you, do a lot of damage.
Yeah,
Because it's a
Jeff out.
car.
took out like half of Jeff's health. Yep. Over half his health in one go.
Well, let's hope we don't run into more of them.
Oh look, 3 of them.
Hey, a little sign. Oh man.
Enjoy the 10-year wait, assholes!
Yeah, and that would be...
Mother 3.
It
Well, it was
would-
originally supposed to be Mother 3 for the N64, then development hell hit, and then it just went like, fuck it, Game Boy Advance.
Because it was going to be for, like, the disk drive system or something.
Yeah, the
And
N64
that also...
DD.
Yeah, and that, like, that thing's kind of tanking also kind of... Another reason it got scrapped.
There were a lot of games that were meant to come out for the DD that they just kind of came out with anyway. Like, I think Paper Mario was supposed to come out for the DD.
Ooh. Jazz.
Tahola.
Let's get back to that place.
Ho!
Hmm?
Oh, they won't let me into Ho.
Oh. I think it's 110.
Oh, I like Ho better.
Oh man, the Runaway Five are in the Pole Theater. Okay, so clearly we have to go there, but let's go there last.
Are they? I don't know.
For the record, there's not actually anything like out here.
I like exploring. What of it?
I mean, you can.
Hey, a
you can
bakery.
Oh yeah, wasn't there a guy? Who would have thought? First floor, bakery. Second floor, bakery.
Wow. I own this bakery. We suck.
You know, maybe you should do something about that. It's my family tradition to keep things forever.
Despite the fact that contact lenses, like, you wear for a month and then get rid of them.
Yeah, so it's not even that the contact lens is special, it's that they just keep everything. And of course he gives you a pair of socks that he's had for 5 years.
I'm gonna throw him at Belch.
Throw away. So what else we got out here? There's the bakery, not a lot going on there. If we head up to the northeast...
Very concerning.
That sounds like... I mean, some people were saying it was a lot of good, but... Ooh, $1 million debt. Dinosaur Museum. And Venus, we heard something about Venus back in Tucson. There's a little house where Venus used to live that I didn't even know was there.
Yeah, sure.
I just happen to have $15. Nah, sorry. They're gone. Not gonna happen.
I'm not even doing this. It's like I'm just walking into it. I hate this motherfucker, and he's like, ah, I hear you hate me. How about a picture?
And it's like every time it happens, as soon as it happens, you cringe, and I just get the biggest grin.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah!
Yeah, the moment I was like, oh god, you're over here going...
It's like the worse you feel about it, the better I feel about it.
It's like, I just want to talk to this one guy and maybe check out the placard, but no, it's gotta be like, pictures!
Ooh, Scaraba. So we don't actually, we may have found it. We don't actually know yet. Man, who's this guy? Terrifying.
Oh, I could help you with that dinosaur thing. Find dinosaurs. Boy, it would sure be inconvenient if I suddenly got a traveling photographer taking pictures of me. Oh, speak of the devil.
Alright, well, I guess if we see any dinosaurs, then whatever, man.
Found one.
Man, look at that guy.
You said any dinosaurs. You did not specify anything beyond that.
You didn't say they had to be alive.
Yeah.
And even then they said the bones were discovered to the south. Though there were reports of one eating the locals, that sounds terrifying.
Very.
Yeah, so head on department store. Aw.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's the tone of the tone of rememberitude.
You know, I've beaten up worse police officers. You what? Yeah, you heard me. Crack knuckles.
I've beaten up better police officers.
They really. Oh, there's the bakery.
Yeah, there's the bakery.
Actually,
That's about it for here.
I have a whole map. I don't know why I didn't even bother.
Yeah, like it's kind of shaped like a big plus sign, turned 45 degrees to the side.
So wait, you mean there are 4 sides?
Yeah. So I would probably head up to the northeast. Because, two things. A, there's a big old building right here. And a police officer. Hey, I saw you walk out into the street to get around that pole.
How about this baseball bat in the tip of your dick?
That's creepy. So is that music.
This fart music sounds familiar.
How do you lose your shirt playing solitaire? I'm
Really
like
think
12.
My face is that nice?
I'm 12.
It's a payphone here.
I'm gonna hit all the buttons at the same time. Master Pokey, what the crap?
Why would I stare at your hips, lady? Besides, you're taller than me. It's like,
eye level for me.
really?
She's probably just self-conscious about him.
She's got a big old butt and she cannot lie. But these other brothers can't deny.
Master Pokey, what the heck? I don't
Jeff,
know.
could you show him the laser gun? Just falls over in half, and it's like, yeah. How was that shit?
If you tried, you'd have lost.
Probably. Really depends on how their stats are made out, though.
I mean, given the crap we've beaten up, I don't feel like some random thug is gonna do much in the way of...
Can you take a buffalo? No. Good.
So, this nerd's here. Solid gold room. Very tacky. You know what? That's for the best.
I ain't talking to him.
Fudge that guy. Oh, and his dad's here. At least his mom's not here.
Well, you are quite a dog, so...
Alright, guy, whatever you say.
So, a real estate mogul who lives in a big city, who has a tacky gold room design. Yeah, nothing pops to mind. He's probably an up-and-up kind of guy.
Yeah. I mean, aside from that, he's also got dealings with, apparently, the mob.
And the devil.
Yeah.
Or the closest thing you have to the devil in this game. This is the guy whose name is Porky in most iterations.
I imagine this entire discussion is being had with Ness just holding the baseball bat back. And, like, friggin' Paula just holding onto his hand, stopping him.
Jeff's confused. What's going on? I don't get this whole thing.
Oh.
Oh, see, now I get it. Couple laser shots from Jeff on the way out.
Man, I really want to show that idiot what for.
God, I hope there's a game where I get the option to, like, just murder him, and that he doesn't somehow get away in the end with the wish that he wanted.
Yeah, some kind of karma Houdini or something. Well, that's it for this building. There's not a lot else in here at the moment. In fact, there's not a lot else in Fourside to look around. A couple things, but not a lot. Hey, Paul. I think you can tell him yes, and he just says, like, alright, good to know you're gonna rest up. And then he just lets you keep playing. Yeah, so head to the northeast, upper right.
Hey, place looks interesting.
Yeah, that looks kind of fancy.
Maybe it's your place. I don't know.
Car.
Car.
Throw a stag beetle at him.
I know exactly how you feel, Car. That's what I thought when I first saw Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Jessica Rabbit came out. Hey, come on, it's the car from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
From that angle, yeah. Okay, so back to what we were doing before car.
Apparently oogling our sanctuary. Man, that sure is on our sanctuary.
So, yeah, who's that? Who's that guy?
Broken gadget, broken iron, defense spray, broken gadget.
So let me take a quick look and see if I can't figure out.
My back.
So broken gadget. Oh, that gadget is above our pay grade right now. Iron. We can do an iron, but that'll just make the slime generator, which we already have. So I completely forget, but I remember there being a note about what he said when you didn't buy anything in the translation. Forget what it was though.
Well, he called us a mod boy jerk.
Yeah, just yet another thing that I keep meaning to look up and I keep forgetting. So I come at you today with no information whatsoever.
Grumbled about today's drunkenly for kids today not having to deal with, having well-off salaries and good health insurance.
Yeah, 288 HP.
Gotta be completely honest, I didn't even know that guy existed.
Sure we are.
Don't look like it, though. Spit in his can. That's what the big city does to you, man.
I mean, admittedly, he's got to say that or nobody will ever give him any money. The annoying reveler.
Well, he's supposed to be, like, a party guy, but that's because he was, like, a drunkard in the original, because obviously.
Yeah. Well, there was, like, an annoying old party man is another enemy that you see at some point. And it's the same guy, just palette swap. So I think the only thing left to look into is the hospital. No, there's not. My mistake.
I mean, there's a cluster of buildings elsewhere we haven't checked out.
Yeah, there's the hospital, and then if we keep going around this loop.
Oh, so that's basically their way of saying, like, the strange guy here isn't affiliated with the hospital.
Interesting.
Anybody need a leg broken? Bet you, Grandma!
Grandma, no! I'll be better soon. Whack!
What if I have to stay overnight?
Yeah, also hospital fees for overnight stay are expensive. Oh, I was gonna say, funny thing is...
Just take me to the hotel, they're less expensive, and I'll come back in tomorrow.
Yeah, I was gonna say, funny thing is, just the note of the annoying old reveler, and I think something you said about, like...
Him just
talking about, like,
the youth,
like, the youth this day.
The youth of the nation. Can I outrun it? Can I outrun
Nope!
it? Yeah!
Let's go this way instead. What does that sign say?
Huh? Is it the Earthbound one?
No.
There's lots of junk, like this bulletin board at the junk shop, busted up, located in the back alley of the department
Oh, that's
store.
that guy we talked to.
What guy?
The guy back there that sold his Sold us the junk we couldn't do anything with.
He didn't sell us anything.
Well, he could have.
Jackie's Cafe. Like, so many people forget that about the cafe.
Yeah, go examine
Okay.
that bench.
I'll examine your bench. It is a bench.
Yeah. Also, you've already been here. And you're going the wrong way.
A pure evil entity in exchange for power.
Wow, that's rough. I just don't know. Ooh.
Right here.
Okay, nothing. I don't know, I was thinking maybe you could, like, sit on it and it'd let you heal some PP or something.
Well, the butterfly did that, so...
Yeah.
Hey, cafe. Which is supposed to be a bar in the original version. But, you know, kids in the bar.
Yeah, that's another localization change, and this one is obviously just for... not necessarily younger audience, but, like, playing it a little safer, censoring a little. They made it a cafe instead of a bar. On one hand, it's obviously a bar. On the other hand, I don't know, I kind of like the idea of it being this, like, old, run-down cafe that nobody goes to anymore.
Hmm. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Employer? Oh, that's rough.
What do you got, Shelly the Killer? I don't know if that made sense. Did it make sense?
A little, maybe, possibly, perhaps, not really. I think that's about it for Fourside. Man, we're off the map. Yeah, I think that's about it for Fourside. So, before we start towards actual progress, let's
start toward actual progress.
Let's start towards actual progress. We heard the Blues Brothers, and by that I mean the Runaway Five.
I don't know if you were half serious or you were just like, oops.
A little from column A, a little from column B. We're in the Topola Theater. So let's go see what's up with them. Oh, the little room off to the side that says jazz, you can go in there too.
What?
I mean, it takes you to the same place, but
Oh.
you can go in there too.
I thought you were, it's like, what were you laughing at? Just because it was like, you want to buy a ticket? No. And just left.
That was it. Just walking into a place, walking up to the counter.
It's like going into McDonald's, you're like, can I help you, sir?
Nope! And then leave.
walking out. Pretty sure that's like every... what's the word I want to look for? Like every comedian's like anti-humor first joke is just like walking into a place and going, "Can I help you?" Nope, and then just leaving.
Okay, let's talk to the manager because we know that there are absolutely...
How about hammer?
So, of note, this is another translation thing that I do remember, is in Mother 2, she didn't specify $1 million. She just specified an arbitrarily large number. And that was replaced with million because it kind of fits the same hole. It wasn't a made-up number. They weren't saying, like, $1 gazillion or something. It was intended to be that arbitrarily large number that you don't really think about much. Granted, in this day and age, $1 million is not as big as it used to be. so it feels more attainable, I guess. I guess in this day and age, it'd be more like saying $1 trillion. I don't know if you can actually talk to any of these people.
Are any of you alive?
No. Oh, how nice. Well, let's go talk to him.
Ah, he switched places. It's like any other monster.
Hey, I remember you guys. How you guys doing?
Shush, I want to look into your... Yuck, yuck.
Yay! Man, good old Runaway 5.
Definitely not the Blues Brothers. They're not as coordinated.
Yeah, I feel like they've just been having to do this show so often that they've lost all will to actually do a good job.
I've lost the will to jazz.
So we need a lot of money. An unreasonable amount of money. Also, just as one quick note, because now is probably a good time for us to wrap up. One last note is... You'll note, despite that they're called the Runaway 5, whenever they appear on stage, there are 6 members. The keyboardist only shows up when they're on stage. Whenever you see the band just chilling around or outside of the well, show, you don't see the keyboardist. So there are rumors that the keyboardist is either like not like really a member of the band, like maybe like contractually they're not allowed to join the band, or that they are kind of support provided by the venue.
Yeah.
And not actually like a band member, just, hey, this place we'll let you have we'll give you a keyboardist too to help kind of do that. We just happen to have one around.
I did notice a running gag I don't think we've managed to actually pay attention to, because we haven't really had a need to stay at hotels a lot, is that the hotels, every time you spend the night, and then you have one of the bellboys read you the newspaper the next day, they specifically all say that this is a service provided only by our hotel.
Oh.
Like, all of them say that.
Alright. Until next time, everyone.
Tonzera.
We need a large amount of money.
I've been holding that on too long, so...
Let me tell you, as soon as that music started,
yeah,
I was feeling it.
I can't remember what he says beforehand, but I specifically remember Tunzura,
think it's-
Tunzura,
It's like Getsuyo,
Getsuyo, like
some-
Getsuyo, Tunzura, Tunzura.
something like that. Until next time, everyone.